Sorry about coming in a bit late today, guys. The stream, everything, my mic wasn't working properly, so I've been trying to fix that. So now that that's fixed, let's see what we can do here. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing? All right. All right. Let's see. Have a blessed day. You have a blessed day too. Thank you. All right. Let's see what we've been missing out on. SPY's holding support at this level here. Clearly holding very, very good support. So it looks like as long as this holds, it's going to pop up. $428 is very, very important on the SPY, and the longer we can hold here, the better. So especially today and tomorrow, things are going to start getting a little bit more choppy because tomorrow Fed minutes come out at 2 p.m. So that is going to be a very, very big indication of what happens moving forward with the market. So things can get interesting. So definitely we need to just be patient and relax and see what happens today and tomorrow. So far, we can see that bulls are in control. On the SPY, we had a very strong move, and we're holding support. The NASDAQ is actually under, it's holding support, but it's under resistance at 331.80. And the IWM is also lagging a bit. So if the NASDAQ and the IWM can start showing some more strength, then the SPY is going to continue ripping to the upside. So I want a position closer to 428 before we enter. See how many people were about to enter on this big green candle? That's not how I like to trade range bound markets like this. I like to try to buy at support. So as we're falling, that's when I'm more likely to buy. So I'd like a light SPY 429 calls expiring August 17th right now, with a stop loss at around 428. Very, very tight position here. Very, very tight position, small position. Let's see if the upward momentum can hold. We're obviously in a very big range still. So we had a low of 427.61, a high of 428.78. So it's about $1 range so far on the market, 15 minutes in. And usually that does not happen. So yeah. What is your success rate? Over 80%. What time frame is this? This is the 1 minute chart on the SPY. So we're currently in a range. There's no momentum. So when there isn't any momentum like this, you have to buy calls at support and you have to sell at resistance. It becomes very difficult to try to trade with momentum. So this setup, if we can remain above 428, is very, very good and high quality, because then it becomes much more difficult to try to catch the move as it's breaking out. So we're trying to catch the move now as it's closer to support, rather than buying into momentum and strength. Because since we are chopping around and in this range, buying into momentum and strength is less likely to work properly. And trading days like this isn't you know, it's not as quick. You can see it's 16 minutes into the market already, and we barely moved. The only real big move that you had would have been if you bought like the minute market opened. But yeah. We just have to see if this level of support holds. Otherwise, we can play some momentum to the downside. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. What's this move this morning? Are you in right now? Yes, we just entered calls. Yeah, pretty much think we're back in bull market unless another virus spirals out. Yeah, let's hope not. Do you think we're in a rising wedge? Yeah, I've seen charts of it being a potential rising wedge, but that doesn't really mean anything. We just need to see if the momentum can continue upwards. Because we could always break out to the top of the rising wedge as well. So yeah, this is a very high quality play. We bought at support. We're seeing if support holds. That's really it. Yesterday we had, you know, obviously it was way stronger, way more momentum, much faster money. But days like this, you just get into an intelligent play at the right time and just wait. I really wanted to add more just now, but I'm still holding on to the calls. I wanted to add more, but yeah, let's see. Tesla is showing weakness. Apple. Apple is also showing a lot of weakness. The IWM found a bottom. NASDAQ is breaking support. Contracts are holding value very well, which is not necessarily a great sign. Because they're not. Let's see. Yeah, so that dip, if we had bought that dip as it wicked and broke support, and yeah, the contracts would be up about like 8 or 10% from that little dip buy. Would have been nice. Oh well. Still holding on to the original position. So far, what we just see is a momentary break of support, a little fake out, and continuation upwards so far. So let's see if that is the case. So far, it looks to be that way. The NASDAQ found support. Apple found support. The IWM also found support. So yeah, I mean, we're just holding. Let's see if this level continues to hold. In a range-bound choppy market like this, we can't be super responsive and reactionary, because that's how you get chopped out. They'll deliberately make things seem a certain way, just to chop retail out. So it's important to remain market's doing a whole lot of nothing. 25 minutes in. That's crazy. What is this range that we're in currently? Let's see. A low of 472.62. About $1 range. The SPY is literally trading within $1 30 minutes in. So yep, pretty slow movement. A lot of that has to do with the fact that we're close to 430, and 430 is very major resistance on the daily chart. It was a very important level of resistance a few months ago. So now we're back to this 430 level. Very, very important psychological level on the SPY. So that's why the market is staggering just a little bit, in my opinion, and maybe also because tomorrow is also the Fed minutes release. So they're trying to wait before piling money in. I think things get more fluid after tomorrow, which is nice. So yeah. Yep. I wanted to be extra cautious and not buy that dip at 950. But that was the play, man. That was a really, really good play if we had gotten in. That if we had gotten in as it felt at 9:50 a.m. on this big wick, what I wanted to add, these contracts would be up like 25%. So it's nice. Good opportunities everywhere, regardless of what's going on. So yeah, man. I mean, can't complain. I'm glad that we didn't sell out of our position. I'm glad that we held through whatever was going on. Now the contracts are profitable again, and we bounced back up. So this was just an immediate reaction to try to get people to become bearish again. But again, you can't trade momentum in range-bound markets like this. So there was a break to the downside, but because it's a range-bound choppy market, it wasn't a good enough reason to fall lower. We fell literally right to support, so it was a good dip buying opportunity. Yeah, also sorry guys, I'm not responding to everyone's chats and messages and everything. I'm just trying to make sure the trades and everything work out well. I came to the market a bit late as well, so I want to get a good feel for things. So now obviously it's not a good time to enter any new calls because we are at a resistance. Basically, we made a big move to the upside already, so it's not a good time to enter anything. It's best to just wait and see if we can continue on higher. If we can remain above 428, 428.30, 428.40, that area, this range, it'll be very, very good for us moving forward. So let's just see if we can keep doing that. So ideally, we want to stay above that. But if not, we can come back down and fall to this. Either way, those are two major levels of support today. Well, immediately moving forward. So let's see. Wow. It's 10 a.m. And the market is moving very slowly. NASDAQ's making a new low of day. The IWM is also teetering at support at low of day as well. All right, we're going to close these out depending on how this closes. All right, closing these out. Buying 428 SPY calls with a low of day stop loss for 27.45. Tight position again, small position. So I'm re-entering into SPY calls with a stop loss at low of day. If it works, it works. If not, then it doesn't. But regardless, this is going to tell a lot about the rest of the day moving forward, if this play works or if it doesn't. And now we wait. We basically just want to see if 427.70 can basically hold. So I re-entered into calls because 427 was major support. Also, you can see this is the uptrend line basically on the daily chart. So we fell down to that as well. So let's just see if now that can hold as support. These wicks that we're seeing right now are not a good sign. I want to see a close above 428, but we're not getting a solid close. So it would be nice if we get 2 solid closes above 428 for continued move upwards. So we only got 1 so far. And I want to see a close above all of these wicks that we just had. I want to see a nice solid candle close above those wicks. This isn't exactly what we want to see. For longs. Again, I'm sorry if I'm not responding to everyone in the chat and everything like that. I'm just trying to focus on making the trades. Usually I'm way more you know, I respond to everybody and talkative and everything, but because I got in a bit late today, I just want to try to focus on that. Yeah, so unfortunately days like this, it's just very slow and choppy. Yeah. SPY can't cross above VWAP. All of these wicks are literally VWAP. So it's just having trouble crossing above that. So if we get 2 closes above VWAP, that's going to be very strong, but it's technically a level of resistance. So this is also technically a good opportunity to go short. So let's just see. Let's see which way they want to bring the market. We're slowly climbing above VWAP so far. Let's see if we get closes above these wicks now. All right, contracts up 17%. Take some profits, leave runners. Hopefully, this continues going on higher, making a new high of day, and then at that point, we should be profitable on the overall day so far and make up for the loss. But you guys gotta. This is a 17% play. You have to take some profits and leave runners. Just because the first play didn't work, it is what it is. That's trading. But you have to just have to focus on the next trade. Make the most out of every single trade that you're getting into. This was a 17% move. You have to take some profits and leave runners. Now what we need to see is the SPY continue to hold 428. And if we can do that, that is going to be very, very good. So far, we had 2 closes above VWAP. Now let's see if we can get this this candle. Let's see what happens with this one. If we can really start to skyrocket soon, would be interesting. Contracts are just hovering around 15, 17%. We're still in this ridiculously tight range on the SPY. 45 minutes into the day. Literally probably like $1.50 range, which is ridiculous. So I'm hoping the break to the upside or the downside is going to be huge, so we could play the moves. But let's see. Contracts up 20%. So it's good. Falling back down to 428. Let's see if we can hold above 428. This is a good dip buying opportunity, in my opinion. If the momentum can remain bullish, this is like a very good dip buying opportunity with a tight stop loss. You could usually, a lot of people are going to be going long right here with a stop loss at 427.80 because they didn't want to enter as the market was strong. They were waiting for a nice little break like this. So this is a pretty good opportunity if the upward momentum is going to remain bullish. This is what people would want. So let's see if they continue it up. $427.70 is basically the level that needs to hold as support. Apple is cracking lower, making new lows. Tesla is also showing some weakness, but not as bad as Apple. So let's see if Apple can find a bottom, and then that would basically signify a bottom in the SPY, most likely. You want to see Apple holding 171.70. 171.75. That area. Basically where we fell. Okay. Things are holding support once more. Market is literally just ping-ponging in this range. Like a dollar 50 range so far on the SPY. Goes up to resistance. Boom, slaps it back down to support. So today is not a day to overtrade. Because you can clearly see there's no follow through on any of these upward or downward breaks. So today is a day where they're going to chop you out and force you to overtrade. You could already see like how many people might have overtraded multiple times today. Oh my god, oh, it's falling. All right, time to buy puts. Oh wow, big green candle. All right, I'm gonna go long, and then they just rip it the opposite direction as soon as you enter. And that is the case on choppy range bound days like this. So you cannot be reactionary. SPY is back to VWAP. Back to all of these wicks. So let's see if we can get a close back above that same level. I hope everyone's having a great day. I forgot who said it, but there was someone in the Discord who said that, and like he said it like it makes sense that on range bound days you basically obviously it's not 100%, but you do the opposite of what the overall movement is doing. So if the movement starts to look very, very bullish, like extremely bullish, you start scaling into shorts. And if the movement looks very, very bearish, you start scaling into longs. Because a range bound, there's no momentum, there's no follow through with anything. So meaning if there's a upward movement, there's no follow through to the upside. So they bring it right back down. Yeah, guys, sorry. I'm not ignoring you guys. I just really want to make sure I'm not losing you guys. I'm just trying to give you guys good content here. Good entertainment and good education. Because this is not financial advice, you know? Fixed my mic, restarted my computer for this. No, just kidding. Wow. Bulls are having a tough time, clearly. So we get to a major level of resistance, and then they just bring it right back down. So they and then they wipe out all the gains with like 2 or 3 big red candles. But then once bears start chasing the move to the downside, they rip it back up. So range-bound choppy markets like this, slow. You just survive days like this, and when markets become more fluid, etc., then it's way easier. So you should close out the rest of your runners to make sure that you don't go out of profit and you're not at a loss. Let's see if we can enter any new plays. Getting into light SPY calls 427.34 as a stop loss. A close below that level would be a stop loss. Looks like we're gonna have a close below that level, and then 427.23 is gonna be a major level of support. So, but it all depends on the close below this 427.35 level for me. So it looks like we're gonna come back down to 427.20-ish area and then bounce off. That's what I'm expecting. Oh, I didn't fix the screen. Sorry. So this is 427, 20-ish. We didn't fall down to that level, but we fell close to it, and then it looks like we're bouncing off. So that's what I'm expecting to happen. Now let's just see if we can get a bounce back to like 427.60 and onward, and then close above levels of resistance. But yeah, usually if this was a more fluid market and the markets were giving a lot of follow through to the up and the downside, there's no reason why this bounce even happened. We should not even be bouncing like this. The market should continue falling lower. All right, there it is. Let's see if this 427.20-ish area holds as support. If not, then we're gonna have to close these out. Yeah, the market is now showing a lot of weakness. I'm going to sell these for a loss. All right, looks like we're getting some follow through and momentum to the downside. Now we're just waiting. They're just gonna keep on making people try to buy dips, and then one of them is going to work, especially during this range bound market, and then they're gonna bring it to a level of resistance, and then it's going to fail and then break down lower. So if 427 can hold, this can be a good move to the upside. 427.10 needs to hold. Sorry, not 427. Very dry day. Very, very dry day, but if 427.10 can hold, then we're gonna have another pop. Alright, sorry, since there's nothing going on, let me respond and see what I can respond to. Mr. just called me, James. You need to change your Discord settings to allow to message non-friends. Tom Tim, yeah, we've been rising on little to no volume. So this is definitely just buyer exhaustion at a major level of resistance on the SPY, which is 430. Overall, obviously, the market also moved very, very dramatically to the upside in the past few weeks. So, the main reason, in my opinion, is because there's Fed minutes coming out tomorrow. And the day preceding the Fed minutes, as well as the day of the Fed minutes, usually the market trades in a range and a choppy range bound market. There's no fluidity and there's no follow through on either moves. $427.10 looks to be holding. So I bought a call as we were falling just to feel the premiums, and the premiums are barely moving. But yeah, once again, that's the problem with this. We could see a pop because the premiums are barely moving, and we could go to level of resistance, and then we could just fall lower once more. But yeah. You could get into light SPY calls with a 427.30 427.30 427.35 stop loss, and that would be a hard stop if we get a close below that level. It's a nice 15 or 27 a risk for a pretty decent reward to the upside. So I think it's worth entering in, regardless of how slow the premiums are moving. It makes sense to try to catch another play. It is what it is. All right. Osiris, what is your Twitch and Discord info? I think it's in the channel description. If it's not, let me check. My Twitch is just twitch.com/HamidTrades. Let me link that in the YouTube. They're eating your option theta. Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what days like this and tomorrow are going to be for. And especially when the Fed speaks or anything like that, it's always meant to just chop out retail, and it's meant to reward option sellers, not option buyers. All right, I'm gonna read through TikTok now. Sorry about that. You get through the demand at the bottom, too much support around 27.75. Tesla breaks support after head and shoulders and consolidation. You just sorted. It stays below, following on Tesla. Chart says we have another buy. I'll be doubling my position if it goes back down. Dolo, nice. We will get a move in 9 minutes properly. You should hope Apple momentum buying. Are you buying or selling contracts? SMM, we're buying. We're buying contracts. Wood sounds like you're flying a plane. All right. I don't know what that means. I was hesitant to get into Tesla puts. No, okay. I'm so sick. I'm so mad at myself. It's all good. Tanked BBVY is. God damn. Yeah, BBVY. BBVY is at $19. That's crazy. Dolo, you seem to have no understanding of supply, demand, or the longer term trend. I thought you were sending so many nice messages earlier in the live, Dolo. And then you just randomly just said, I don't know anything. Damn. Why would you do that, Dolo? I thought we were friends. What stock is this? It's the SPY. Yeah, I didn't have it showing on the screen. But yeah, Dolo, I hope everything in your life works out and you become a consistently profitable trader, and you give yourself and your family and everyone around you the life that you always wanted, my brother. Yeah, Mr. Just Call Me James. The issue is that you're trying to send messages when in your settings you're not allowed. So just Google your issue right now, and it's going to give you a step-by-step on how to change your Discord settings. All right, so far this next call that we got into is also working. I bought in literally, bro, I bought in at the bottom just to feel out the contracts, and they're only up 13%. So really just dry day. So we still got about 40 cents on this move, so you could still take some profits and leave runners. I'm not sure how much percentage you guys would be up. You're probably going to be up around 7 to 8%, but regardless, like this is a very choppy day. So when you see profits, you take some and then you let runners ride. Yeah, I got to make sure to reinstalling all these drivers and everything. I'm not sure why my mic and everything wasn't showing up this morning. But yeah, make sure you're taking profits and leaving runners. We're back to this very important 427.80-ish level, and then 428 is going to be the next main level of resistance. The IWM is carrying the market right now. Very strong move out of the IWM. What's interesting is that it is not as beaten down as the NASDAQ. So if the NASDAQ can start showing similar strength to what the IWM is doing on a 1 minute, then this is going to be this could be a very nice move to the upside for the SPY. And at this point, I think people are also tired of choppy price action. We could see a big move to the upside, which is good. All right, so the markets are back to 428. I'm not sure how much percentage you guys are up. You guys should be up about like 15%, 10 to 15%. You guys have to be up about 10 to 15%, right? Can you guys if you guys entered when I said to enter, how much percentage are you guys up right now? Should be at least 10 to 12% at least. So at this point, you should definitely be taking some profits and leaving runners and just moving on. And now we see how this plays out, and we're going to look for the next opportunity, really. If we can maintain and hold here above 427.7, then this is a very, very good move, and we can continue moving on higher. %. Okay, yeah, nice. 9%. Okay, cool. It's better than negative 9%. 9.5%? Okay, awesome. Perfect. This should be an explosive move to the upside. On any other day, this would make new highs. This move from here would have made new highs already. New high of day. Live by faith, no streaming on TikTok today, bestie. So my phone died. So charging it at the moment. And then I'm gonna go live again, probably on TikTok. Probably not. It's almost 11 a.m. Sorry about that. So we can see that basically it's still holding 427.7, which is good. But yep. Make sure you are managing your positions properly, taking profits, and letting runners ride. Be careful right now with the markets. because we can easily slide down very, very sharply. So make sure that you that you've taken profits, and then your runners, make sure you either keep them at break even or you maintain a stop loss on your runners as well to remain in profit. Not every day is a range bound choppy market like this. Obviously, this is probably the first time we've streamed and traded together where the market conditions are like this. Every other day, most of the time, it was just super fluid. That's why we were getting 30, 40, 100% plays together. But when, days like this happen sometimes, it's okay. Most important thing is not to overtrade and to only take high quality trades. I will be right back. Market is still this is a good close if we could close above 427.75, but a wick is not. We need solid closes. These wicks are not good. All right, good candle. We could sit here for like 20 minutes. We're gonna say, "Oh wow, good candle. Oh wow," then it falls right back down. But all the while, we're still holding on to a profitable play, but it's just not gonna be you know, the usual 40, 50%, 100% gainer. But we're on the right side of the trade, it seems. Any reason you're not playing the downside with FOMC and high? And the stocks have ran. Seems like better RR on the short side. So clearly today there was opportunities both ways, but the overall direction of the trend on the daily and the larger time frames are very, very bullish. So, and you know, what we've been seeing, regardless of how the trend is on a macro scale, on range bound trading days like this, it like always, regardless of where price is, usually it just stops at support and it stops at resistance. So that's why we've been ping-ponging between support and resistance all day. Okay, so it's showing some strength again. We just need to see now if we can hold above 427.7. Guys, pull out the popcorn. Let's just grab some lunch, have some cereal, just eat up while we watch what the market does. Oh, look, there's our adult dating site. People, I need to figure out how to make sure those messages don't come through. But if you guys, no, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. Can we just get a nice strong move above 428, please? Like a giant candle, just fly through all of these levels of resistance. Make up for all of this time that we were just staring. All right. more. Go higher. Tired of this. Go higher, please. Please, just go a little higher, man. I want to see some ones. Like, I need to see ones. So once this play works out, then I get to ask people to share ones. But without it, come on. All right, you guys should be up well over 20%. I'm up over 30. So I'm up almost 30. Sorry. So good. Good move so far. Good move to the upside. Very nice. Beautiful big green candle so far. Very nice. We need some more. All right, I'm up over 30%. You guys should be up substantially as well. Start to take some profits and leave runners. So you should have taken some profits at the 10 or 12% gain and then held runners, right? And now those runners are up over 25%. So you should take some more runners. And now we wait to see if we cross back above. High update. But don't get married to any of these moves. Don't expect, you can't be responsive or you can't be reactive to what's going on today. Because so far what we've seen is we've just been a range-bound trading market. Range-bound choppy market. So you have to assume that we can still reverse back down as well. So always keep that in mind, but it's a good sign that we're crossing up like this. Very, very good sign, baby. Nice, Tom Tim. Can you share the Bollinger Band settings with us? I haven't changed anything, so I literally just typed in Bollinger Bands on a TradingView indicator, and these are the same settings. We're just looking at a 1 minute chart, so it might look different. Just reported them. Thank you, Miss Michelle. BBBY24. I'm not gonna look at that anymore. Sheesh, you're still live. Yes. Yes, we are, and we caught this move to the high of day together. Almost. We're about to break high of day. It would be great if we could break high of day and go back up to 429. But this would be pretty sick. Up almost 40%. Freaking choppy, disgusting day. And then just a rip to the upside. Up 34%. Nice. Nice, Teddy. I'm up 1%, still holding the original play. Good job, Ryan. Profits grabbed, one runner left, watching to pull it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. All right, can we get a break of high of day? Oh, yes. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We broke high of day. Freaking ridiculous. Ridiculous. What they were trying to do today, man. Oh my goodness. Very beautiful move. Jeez. Good stuff. Over 40%. Let's go. Come on. All right, guys. Let's just take some profits. Leave runners. Do not add to your positions. Do not FOMO in. Do not get overly excited. 429.2 is a very major level of resistance. If we can if we can break above that, then things are going to be very, 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 very crazy. Because then 430 is on it. Today we could break 430. But just be careful. Just be very, very careful about trying to add in too heavily on a big move upwards already. Thankfully, we entered all the way down here. So It's nice. Contracts up over 50%. Am I allowed to ask for ones? Did you guys make money on this? Am I allowed to ask for ones? Can you guys drop ones in the chat if you guys made money? You wouldn't short anytime soon? No. Great. I bought the dip. Thanks so much. Nice. You're welcome. I'm glad you're here and you made some money. That's the most important thing. Make sure you guys drop ones in the chat if you made money. That's it. I understand today was a bit choppy. We had 2 winners, then we had 2 losers, and then this is the 3rd winner, I believe. So this should have done well for everybody. Ones. 1 from the original trade. Nice. Glad to see it. Thank goodness. Now I feel fulfilled for the day. Nice. Congrats for everybody. I watched him 45% down. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, how down you were. Crazy. One from the original trade as well. You guys are crazy, man. You guys are crazy. Holding on to the original position. That's crazy. But yeah, what Michelle said, careful going long here, 100%. Now is not the time to add or go long to any positions. We basically came to a very important level of resistance. I was saying 429.20 is a major resistance level. We went to 429.15 and we reversed. So basically now what we need to see is 428.60 hold as support. But I don't think it can. But if it does, that's great. We can end up breaking above. But we're at a very major level of resistance now, so BY25. Oh man, fudge. 53%. Jesus Christ, bro. That's awesome, man. PBBY made a lot of people rich. That is sick. Congrats. That's beautiful, man. Crazy. Agua de choro. I just shorted. Yeah, 429.20 is a good level, I guess. You could go short against. Good luck, man. I hope it works out. Let's see if the IWM can hold above 200. And if the NASDAQ can hold above basically like 331-ish area. So yeah, let's see. Lots of strength out of the IWM. Good signal. If that strength can translate into the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is also closing above strength is not translating perfectly into the SPY. But the NASDAQ and the IWM are popping off right now. Obviously, it's still a bullish candle on the SPY, but compared to where basically the IWM and the NASDAQ are. Oh, let me clean or fix this. The IWM has already broken this level of resistance, and so has the NASDAQ. So we can see the SPY is lagging a bit. BBBY get halted at 28. Damn. Jeez. Yeah, it did. Crap. Nice. Make that money. Make that money. James, I'm gonna respond to your message soon. Thank you. You're in since 480 average? Holy crap, man. Congrats. That's amazing. Wow. That's awesome. That's beautiful, man. The longer we can consolidate and stay like this, the more bullish we are. So it's a good sign that we've been holding this level of support, and that we didn't break lower. Back to this 429.20 level. Contracts back up 50%. Let's see if we can get a close above this level. Bollinger Bands are starting to squeeze a bit as well to the upside, so this could be a very strong, explosive move. 429.20 just crossed above. We need to get 2 closes above that level. We wicked again. So far. Still showing weakness. Sorry, we're still showing resistance at that level. Let's see if 428.90 can hold as support. Rip it. Be great. Rip it to the upside, please. Would be fantastic. Rip it to the upside. Just break 430 today. Screw it. Break 430. Let's just break 430. Call it a day, and then yeah. There's our close above 429.20. Let's get another close. Let's get one more close, and then we can start flying. 60+%. 60%. Stupid. %. Damn, I wish my TikTok live didn't go. These guys would have that doo-doo or dodo guy would have made some money. Oh well. It wasn't meant for him. Now 429.20 needs to hold a support. We got multiple closes above that level. It's very, very good. Things are looking more bullish. But these key levels of support need to hold 429.20 and 428.8-ish area. If those levels can hold, we can easily see another 100% play. Or 29.2. That's the first key level of support that we need to hold. Also, for everyone that's here, when I trade alone and when I trade on my own, really, like I trade completely different. So the thing that I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to create or like instill good trading habits for you guys, and to show you guys discipline. So we're only taking very, very high quality trade setups. But one of these days, I might have like a full-blown trading day where I'm trading until 4 p.m. and streaming at the same time. It would be really fun. $429.20 is holding a support. 200 is basically holding a support on the IWM. Things are the same. 331.80-ish area is holding a support on the NASDAQ. I'm gonna buy a lotto call. I'm gonna buy a lotto call on GME. But break a high again, SPY. Break a high. And this can be another 100% play. Looks like a nice retrace for a bounce. Yep. It retraced right back to 429.20 and bounced. But let's see if there's continued move to the upside. Made 40%, bro. It was good. Good job. Nice. Congrats, Imran. Good stuff. Congrats, brother. Agua, yeah, short was a very bad idea. Yeah. It's alright. It was a trade. You had good predefined levels. It is what it is. Not every trade works, and that's okay. $435 incoming soon this week. Let's see $435 within the next hour. How about that? That'd be great. Go back live on TikTok. I wasn't expecting to be here for this long. uh mm, yeah, there's nothing for I don't think I'm entering any new positions, so I don't think there's a point of going live on TikTok again. For now. Like you said, don't fight the tape. Yeah, yeah, when you follow the momentum on the larger term time frames and you trade according to that in the short term, you have a higher probability of your trades and everything working out because you're following the overall trend. once again, the longer that we can stay up here, the longer that this can consolidate at these levels of support, the better it'll be for a move upwards. Come on. Show me something. Show me something, SPY. Let's see 430. Let's see 430. Need more, need more, need more. Not enough. I want to see a break above 430. Lift it up. Lift the market up. Go, 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 go higher. As we broke above that 429.20 level, it was so important that we broke above it and we held that level of support. Great trade. Yes, thank you. Only thing that has me not sold on the rally is that tech isn't joining. Tech was negative 1% and is now negative 0.1%. What do you mean? Yeah. That's what I was going to say to you as well, Tom Tim. What Manism said. The IWM and the NASDAQ both showed a lot of strength. That's one of the reasons why the spot, maybe you're talking about immediately. Let me see. No, the IWM and the NASDAQ both really helped bring the SPY up. They were much more red earlier. Apple hasn't even broke above high of day. It's still much further away. So I think that's what you mean. But you could look at it as if Apple begins and if the large tech stocks, etc., they begin to show a lot more strength, then this has a lot more room to the upside. So you could look at it that way. Another high. Oh man, I want another 100% place. God damn. Contracts are up over 70%. We need a really strong move into 430 and a break above 430. That is going to really that's going to be insane if they allow that to happen the day before FOMC. And then if the FOMC minutes, because this is their minutes from their past meeting, if those minutes are also bullish, that is going to be a really wild move to the upside. Also, we're seeing a lot more strength out of Apple. We're seeing the laggers starting to catch up, which is very good. Very nice, very freaking nice. Come on. Good move. $430. 430, freaking guy. Come on. If we can get two solid closes above this 429.95 area. If we can get two closes above 429.95, this is going to continue. Wow. We made it at 430. Holy shiznacks. Jeez. Crazy move. Ridiculous move. When did we go long? We went long like at 10:30 something, right? A 3-point move, and we're not up 100%. We're only up about 80%. Crazy. Did you guys catch this move to the upside? Did everybody catch this move to the upside? I think I'm allowed to ask for ones. If you guys caught this move to the upside, please, everybody type 1 in the chats if you guys made money on this play. we definitely made up for the choppy movement earlier on. And this was 100. This is a really, really good play. You guys had to have made money on this. At this point, you guys should definitely be profitable for the day. And if you're not, then it has to do with your trade management. And that is something that's detailed for you. But these are really, really good plays. We're crossed well above 430 now. We're at 430.36. And the contracts are up almost 100%. They're up over 90%. So if you... Jeez Louise. Zero. I just joined the chat. I just joined the stream. Damn. I was down 50% and now up 50%. You shouldn't be down 50%. Brother, you have to sell at a loss. You shouldn't hold things for that long. Who is this not financial advice guy? Please, if you are mad the stock market doesn't go down, may I present to you the UV? Yo, bro, what the hell is going on, man? Who is this guy, bro? Yeah. Oh yeah, probably is a scam bot. His messages aren't showing up for me on the screen, which is interesting. And basically 430, screw all that, whatever. But basically now 430 can hold as support. Then this is going to be a really, really big melt up. A lot of retail is most likely just trying to short all of these pops. But you can't fight. You should not be fighting upward momentum like this. Especially if 430 can hold, we can continue going higher. I got lucky and then sell was down 2.3k, ended up in profit 1.3k. That's not yeah, that's good. So when I give you guys advice, or when I try to correct you guys, or when I see something wrong that you guys are doing, etc., it's all out of love. I'm not trying to put you guys on the spot. I'm not trying to make you guys feel bad. Our goal here is we all want to become better traders, right? And I'm the last person who is going to put anyone down with trading or anything like that. So if I sound very blunt, or if I sound very aggressive or mean or anything like that when it comes to like correcting you guys, it's all out of respect. I am not trying to be disrespectful at all whenever I give you guys advice, because we're all grown adults, and you know, like, no one should be spoken to in a disrespectful way or disrespectful tone, etc. But if I see that you guys are making a mistake in your trading, especially while I'm trading and especially while I'm trying to manage multiple different things, I do sound more blunt. So, but it's all out of love. All right. So now let's go back to that. So yeah, so you were down 2.3K and then you got lucky and you ended up in 1.3K in profit. That should never happen. If you, like, all of the people that held through a 40 or a 50% loss, that's not sustainable in the long term. That is not a sustainable way of trading, and nor is it smart. You know, sometimes you have to take a loss and then move on and take the next trade. Man, and by the way, you are here every day. I watch your videos, but I've never seen a stream. Yeah, so I just started streaming last Monday. So yeah, I stream every day. So I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Make sure to like, make sure to follow me on Twitch. Make sure to subscribe to me on YouTube. Because I'm here every day and I'm the only one doing this. So yeah, definitely follow me and join, and all of the different trading examples and ideas that I'm sharing with you guys and everything can be applied for the rest of your lives. So yeah, man, thanks for showing up and everything. Yeah, the 200 SMA is about 431. Yep. Ryan, this is the top, maybe 1 to 2% higher on the SPY. Yeah, if we can hold above 430 and 429.90, then we could see 432, 433 today. The market will do things that you're not expecting. So always be ready for that. I appreciate you calling me out to take profits because I tend to hold because I freeze. Yeah, no, I can, like, it's because I know you. So then, you know, but I just wanted to give that little explanation and disclaimer so that I, like, offending people is the last thing that I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to help. So I don't want people to get offended by the way that I, like, speak or anything. I want all of us to be rich. I want all of us to be able to do whatever we want in our lives without having to look at the price tag. That'd be great. Out of my position, made 80%. My gut says go away. Don't want to give up these gains. Yeah, what the hell? You're up. That's it. I mean, just follow what your intuition says. That's it. Like, if you made good money already, take the rest of the day off. This, you know, it's 12 o'clock. Also, everyone that made money, make sure to post in the profit and losses channel. It'd be great. Thank you, PG. Can I be your murid? Ace. Expect more. What was your career before this? I never had a career. I've always been trading and doing this. I began trading about 12 years now. I have a background in computer engineering and software development and everything, but I never had a job in that field. A lot, like, not like a 9-to-5 job. But I use that knowledge to basically get job interviews and job. I could have worked at various different big banks and hedge funds as like risk management, especially with Python and the different C languages, and tried to write algorithms for the traders there. And I was eventually going to start doing some quant stuff. That was one of the reasons why I learned coding and software engineering, computer engineering and stuff. But I just ended up making more money trading than I ever would have with that. And then the experience that I would have gained working there, a lot of it, I just ended up meeting people that work in the industry. And I learned a lot of it on my own as well. So now, thankfully, I have access to a lot of the different tools and everything that you would only get access to if you worked at certain firms. Is it always a big move between 11 and 12? You have to think about it. When traders become most tired and when people become the most like fed up with like choppy price action, etc., that's when they have the biggest opportunity to move it upwards. If they moved the market up 6 points between 9:30 to 10 a.m., the majority of people would have, a lot of people would have captured some move to the upside, right? But because they did it after like 11, after an hour and a half of just chopping people around, imagine how dizzy people became. Imagine how much money people lost trying to catch every move up and down. Then eventually people just step away from their, machines. And once the volume started to die out, and once retail volume started to die out and people like got fed up with the price action and everything, it was their green light to bring it up. Or what percentage of the account should be used each day to make these directional option plays? So if you're trading with, honestly, it all really depends on your account size. If you have a 100K account, you could trade comfortably with $1,000 or $2,000 per trade, right? But then if you have a $10,000 account, I wouldn't put more than like $500 to $1,000 per trade. And then after a while, trading is just math. So if you have more winning trades than you do losers, it ends up working out. How can you get hired as a trader? So number one, money talks, right? So then if you show that you have a track record of like profitability, then that's a good sign, right? So that's number one. Also, number two would be it depends on if you're trying to get a job at like a prop desk. Prop desks would basically just try to gauge your trading experience and different strategies that you like to use, depending on which desk you're trying to get a job at. But then the more advanced firms, right, they're going to expect you to understand some high level coding as well. So you're going to need to have like a background in math or data science, you're gonna need like a lot of coding and math experience if you want to work as like a quant or like a trader at like a firm, because it's not very often that they just hire a trader. I'm a software engineer right now and basically do nothing, and this is what I do all day. Yep, 100%. Nice, man. I'm currently an F1 visa international student. Been trading 3 years and made profits. Yeah, I mean, that's not enough. You would need to have experience with coding as well if you want to get a job at one of these firms. You need trading experience, but you also need coding experience. And a lot of traders that work at these firms and everything, they don't necessarily even they're just told exactly what to do, what to execute. So a lot of them, they're not even really thinking for themselves. It just becomes a team of people that execute the way that they're told. Hey Ahmed, at what point do you consider price as being held? Is it different for different time frames? And also, is the 1 minute chart what you normally trade on? So ideally, on both the 1 minute and the daily, etc., I like to see at least 2 closes above a level of support or resistance, etc., to show like a break above that level. 2 closes. And yeah, the 1 minute is basically all I look at. How do you set a strategy for taking profit? That's my main struggle. I feel like I sell good trades too quickly and hold other trades too long. So you need to sell your losers at a specific breaking point in the stock price, or you sell it at a specific percentage loss. So you always need to have a stop loss, basically. And then for your winners, you need to scale out of your position so that you can still hold on to a percentage of your initial position, but you're taking profits steadily as the price continues to go up. So yeah, for example, if you buy with 10 contracts at 10% gain, you sell either 2 to 5 contracts. You solidify your gains, right? And then the remaining of your position, if it falls back down to 0% gain, you sell the remaining contracts that you're holding. But on the flip side, if the contract now goes 25%, you take some more off the table. And then 50%, you take some more off the table, etc., etc. As it continues going higher, as you see the leeway that you want to give to the position in the contracts, you can increase your stop loss as well to remain in profit. So you get a lot more wiggle room with the more contracts that you hold. But yeah, so far so good. We're holding 430. This might end up being a pretty nasty move to the upside. We can easily see 432 today, which is very interesting. You agree with Mike Burry or the chart for SPY laid over 2000, 2008 where we rally and then we sell off? I mean, we're gonna have to wait and see. Bear market rallies do tend to act exactly the way that we are right now. So now it's just a matter of once you start seeing banks and news articles becoming extremely bullish, then you have to understand that they don't want you to know to be bullish. So you have to take that as a warning signal to start going short. Want this to be another 100% play. This may not be your thing, but FDV are locked into. Nice. How long do we have to hold above 429.90, 430 before the move up? Oh, the move up is happening. We just made a new high. So let's see if we can continue. Let's see if we could close above the prior high of day. So the prior high of day was at 430.35. If we get a close above that level, that is going to be very, very bullish. First time here. Are you in any options right now? So we're holding on to SPY calls right now. We bought them at like 10:30. We bought them down here when the SPY was around 427, and now we are up almost 100% on that same play. So it's working out really well. You hold a long-term investment portfolio in addition to your trading account. For long term, I only get into longer term options, and that's mainly because I'm actively managing my portfolio all the time. So I don't really like to have a hands-off approach to that just yet, and that's also purely based on my risk tolerance as well as like the time that I have allocated towards trading and following the markets. But my long-term portfolio is that I hold and don't really touch is mainly in crypto. Contracts are up over 90%. So we got a close. We got one close above the prior high of day, which is really, really nice. But now we need to see if we can continue. Oh my God, I need a... Ew. I need a... Yuck. Bro, how do I... Ew. Bro, I know you've suggested Bitcoin. Do you suggest buy and hold Solana? I'm currently long-term holding Solana as well. All right, guys. Basically, since the market hasn't really been as long as we hold above 430, and really truly as long as we hold above 429.9, this is going to be a very, very profitable trade. The market should continue moving on higher, but I'm just looking at the 429.90. Make sure you guys are increasing your stop losses to remain in profit. And yeah, we are in a bullish day, obviously. So we're just gonna, you just have to continue looking to buy calls and buy the dips at support. That would be the safest thing to do. And yeah, I hope everyone has a good day. I have to head out. It's almost 12:30. This is it's been a it was a choppy morning, but then we made up for it with these with this last play. So I hope everyone had a good day. I hope everyone had a good day, and I hope everyone made some money today. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I appreciate all the love and the support and everything that you guys constantly give. I really, really appreciate it. And hopefully tomorrow there's not going to be a mic issue either. Hopefully we can get a solid stream where there's no technical issues. So that should be good. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm going to wait 30 more seconds to see how this candle closes. And let's see if we can get, you know, another break of high. Alberto Puente, how long have you been trading? Do you trade spot SPX CRDT? So when I alert, so basically right now I'm only trading the SPY because the contracts are cheaper and it's easier for people to you know, follow and everything. How long have you been trading? I've been trading over 12 years. Almost 12 years, over 11. All right, the candle is falling down again, but we're holding this level of support, 430 to 429. That basically just needs to hold. Overall, we made up for the choppy price action this morning. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you guys for all the love and the support. And I am I'm blessed to have you guys around. Honestly, like, I'm blessed to have you guys like in this community together. It is literally a blessing to be able to have like such a loving environment where you guys show so much love and support, man. It's crazy. And it's a blessing. I wouldn't be able to do this without having good-hearted people around. So otherwise it would just be so like toxic and I wouldn't be able to, you know, I wouldn't even want to do it. But it's nice that I have you guys. So it's dope. It's nice. I'm glad I'm helping. I'm glad you guys are gaining value from what I'm doing. And yeah, make sure to follow me, like the video on YouTube. Make sure to like the video on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, and follow me on all of the other social medias. All right. And yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow morning, and I'm also going to post the YouTube video tonight as well.